Lecture 8, Tables, Figures, and Advanced Elements. Welcome to the 8th and final lecture in our comprehensive APA style series, Tables, Figures, and Advanced Elements. Over the past 7 lectures, we've built a complete foundation of APA style knowledge, from basic formatting to complex citation systems. In this lecture, we're adding the advanced elements that distinguish exceptional academic work and completing your professional toolkit with systematic quality control procedures. This lecture focuses on the sophisticated elements that enhance scholarly communication, tables that present complex data clearly, figures that illustrate relationships visually, and the systematic approaches to quality control that ensure your work meets the highest professional standards. We'll also integrate everything you've learned into a comprehensive mastery framework. By the end of this lecture, you'll have complete command of every aspect of APA style, from fundamental formatting to advanced professional elements. You'll leave this series with the confidence and skills to produce academic work that commands respect and makes meaningful contributions to scholarly discourse. The 4 essential components of tables and figures. Tables and figures in APA style follow a precise 4-component structure that ensures clarity, accessibility, and professional presentation. Understanding these components allows you to create effective visual presentations of data and concepts that enhance rather than complicate your scholarly communication. The first component is the number, which provides unique identification for each table and figure in your document. Tables and figures are numbered separately and consecutively throughout your paper. Your first table is Table 1, your second table is Table 2, and so forth. Similarly, your first figure is Figure 1. Your second figure is Figure 2, continuing sequentially. This numbering system serves multiple purposes. It allows you to reference specific tables and figures in your text, helps readers navigate between your discussion and visual elements, and creates a logical organizational system for complex documents with multiple visual components. When referencing tables and figures in your text, use the complete designation as shown in Table 1 or Figure 2 illustrates the relationship between variables. These references should be integrated naturally into your sentences and should appear near the relevant discussion in your text. The second component is the title, which should be brief yet descriptive enough to give readers a clear understanding of what the table or figure contains. Effective titles allow readers to understand the visual element's purpose without reading the surrounding text. Table and figure titles appear above the table or figure and use title case capitalization. They should be concise but informative. Demographic characteristics of study participants. Avoid overly long titles that become difficult to read, but ensure sufficient detail for clarity. The third component is the body or image, the actual content that presents your information. For tables, this includes the data, row and column headers, an internal organization that makes information accessible and meaningful. For figures, this includes the visual representation, charts, graphs, photographs, diagrams, or other images that illustrate your concepts. Table bodies should be organized logically with clear row and column headers that help readers understand the data presentation. Use consistent formatting within tables, align numbers appropriately, typically right-aligned for numerical data, and ensure that all abbreviations or symbols are explained in notes. Figure images should be clear, readable, and directly relevant to your text discussion. Charts and graphs should have appropriate scales, clear labels, and sufficient resolution for reproduction. Photographs should be high quality and directly support your scholarly arguments. The fourth component is the notes system, which provides additional information that enhances understanding without cluttering the main presentation. APA style uses a sophisticated 3-part note system that allows you to provide different types of supplementary information systematically. This notes system includes general notes that provide overall context, specific notes that explain particular elements, and probability notes that indicate statistical significance. We'll explore this note system in detail in the next section, but understanding its role as the 4th essential component helps you see how all elements work together to create comprehensive, professional presentations. The 3-part note system. The three-part note system represents one of APA Style's most sophisticated features, allowing you to provide comprehensive supplementary information while maintaining clean, readable presentations. Mastering this system enables you to create tables and figures that are both accessible to general readers and detailed enough for specialist audiences. General notes provide broad information that applies to the entire table or figure. These notes begin with the word note, in italics followed by a period, and they appear first in the notes sequence. General notes might explain data collection procedures, define abbreviations used throughout the table, describe participant characteristics, or provide context that helps readers interpret the information. For example, a general note might read, Note: data collected during spring semester 2025 using validated assessment instruments. All participants provide informed consent and completed demographic questionnaires. This note provides essential context without cluttering the table or figure itself. General notes can also define abbreviations or symbols used in the presentation. Note: GPA equals grade, point average. This approach keeps the main presentation clean while ensuring readers understand all elements. Specific notes explain particular elements within the table or figure using superscript, lowercase letters, A, B, C, etc. These notes allow you to provide detailed information about specific cells, data points, or visual elements without disrupting the overall presentation. Place the superscript letters immediately after the elements they explain, both in the table or figure and in the notes section. For example, if one participant group had unusual characteristics, you might mark it with a superscript A and then provide the explanation. This group included 2 participants who did not complete the follow-up assessment due to scheduling conflicts. Specific notes are particularly useful for explaining methodological details, unusual values, missing data, or special circumstances that affected particular elements of your presentation. They allow you to maintain transparency about your data while keeping the main presentation uncluttered. Use specific notes strategically rather than extensively. Too many specific notes can make tables and figures difficult to read and suggest that your presentation might be better organized differently. Focus on information that's truly necessary for understanding or interpreting specific elements. Probability notes indicate statistical significance levels using asterisks and appear last in the notes sequence. These notes follow established conventions that most readers in research fields will recognize immediately. The standard probability note format is *p less than 0.05, double *p less than 0.01, triple *p less than 0.001. This notation allows you to mark statistically significant results in your tables with the appropriate number of asterisks, and readers can quickly understand the significance levels without cluttering the data presentation. Place asterisks immediately after the relevant statistical values in your table, and ensure that your probability notes explain all asterisk levels used. If you only have results significant at the 0.01 level, your probability note would simply read p less than 0.01. Some researchers also use additional symbols for marginally significant results or specific statistical tests, but ensure that any non-standard symbols are clearly explained in your probability notes. The three-part note system appears in a specific order: general notes first, then specific notes in alphabetical order by superscript letter, then probability notes last. This consistent ordering helps readers navigate the supplementary information efficiently. Quality control, the 4-pass review system. Professional academic writing requires systematic quality control that ensures every aspect of your work meets the highest standards. The 4-pass review system provides a comprehensive approach to editing and revision that addresses different aspects of your writing systematically, preventing errors and enhancing overall quality. Pass 1 focuses on content and organization, the big picture elements that determine whether your paper achieves its scholarly goals. During this pass, read for ideas, arguments, logical flow, and overall effectiveness. Ask yourself whether your thesis is clear and well supported, whether your arguments develop logically, whether your evidence is relevant and sufficient, and whether your conclusions follow from your analysis. Don't worry about formatting, grammar, or mechanical details during Pass 1. Focus entirely on whether your paper makes sense, whether your arguments are compelling, and whether you've achieved your scholarly objectives. This content-focused approach allows you to identify and address major structural issues before investing time in detailed editing. Consider whether your paper's organization serves your arguments effectively. Are your headings logical and helpful? Do your paragraphs develop single ideas clearly? Do your transitions guide readers smoothly through your reasoning? Does your conclusion synthesize your findings meaningfully? Evaluate your use of evidence during Pass 1. Have you cited appropriate sources? Do your sources support your claims effectively? Have you integrated source material smoothly with your own analysis? Are there gaps in your evidence that need to be addressed? Pass 2 addresses APA style and formatting requirements comprehensively. During this pass, check every formatting element systematically: page setup, fonts, spacing, margins, heading levels, citation formats, reference list accuracy, and all mechanical requirements we've covered throughout the series. Use a checklist approach for Pass 2 to ensure you don't miss any formatting requirements. Verify that your page headers are correct, that your headings follow proper hierarchy and formatting, that your citations match your reference list, and that all APA style requirements are met consistently. Pay special attention to citation and reference correspondence during Pass 2. Check that every in-text citation has a corresponding reference list entry and that every reference list entry is cited in your text. Verify the accuracy of author names, publication years, and source information. Review your tables and figures during Pass 2 to ensure they follow the 4-component structure and 3-part note system correctly. Check that numbering is sequential, that titles are descriptive and properly formatted, and that all notes provide necessary information clearly. Pass 3 focuses on language, grammar, and sentence level clarity. During this pass, read every sentence carefully for grammatical accuracy, word choice precision, and stylistic effectiveness. Apply the 3 pillars of academic writing: continuity, precision, and conciseness that we covered in Lecture 4. Check verb tense consistency according to the guidelines from Lecture 5. Ensure that your language is inclusive and bias-free. Verify that your sentences demonstrate the mechanical precision we covered in Lecture 6. Look for opportunities to improve clarity, eliminate wordiness, and enhance the professional quality of your prose. Read your paper aloud during Pass 3 or use text-to-speech software to hear how your writing sounds. This auditory review helps identify awkward phrasing, unclear sentences, and places where the flow could be improved. Pass 4 provides final proofreading and polish, catching any remaining errors and ensuring that your paper presents a completely professional appearance. During this pass, read slowly and carefully, focusing on details that previous passes might have missed. Check for typos, spelling errors, and formatting inconsistencies that might have been introduced during revision. Verify that all page numbers are correct, that spacing is consistent throughout, and that your paper meets all submission requirements. Review your reference list one final time during Pass 4, checking alphabetical order, hanging indent formatting, and the accuracy of all bibliographic information. Ensure that your title page contains all required information and follows proper formatting. The 4-pass system prevents the overwhelming feeling that can come from trying to address all aspects of writing simultaneously. By focusing on different elements in each pass, you can give appropriate attention to each aspect of your work while maintaining efficiency and thoroughness. Adapt the 4-pass system to your own writing process and the specific requirements of different assignments. Some papers might need additional passes for specialized requirements, while others might allow you to combine certain passes when time is limited. Complete APA Toolkit integration. Let's integrate everything you've learned across this 8-lecture series into a comprehensive APA-style toolkit that will serve you throughout your academic career and into your professional life. This integration helps you see how all the elements work together to create scholarly communication that is clear, credible, ethical, and accessible. Your technical foundation includes complete mastery of page setup, font requirements, spacing and margins, and paragraph formatting. These elements create the professional framework that supports all effective academic writing. You understand both student and professional paper requirements, allowing you to adapt your formatting to different contexts and audiences. Your organizational expertise encompasses the 5 levels of APA headings, title case, capitalization rules, and logical paper structure that guides readers through complex ideas efficiently. You can create heading hierarchies that enhance accessibility and demonstrate sophisticated understanding of document organization. Your writing style mastery centers on the 3 pillars of effective academic communication: continuity, precision, and conciseness. These principles transform well-organized content into compelling, clear, and authoritative scholarly discourse that engages readers while demonstrating intellectual rigor. Your language competency includes strategic verb tense usage, inclusive pronoun practices, bias-free communication principles, and contemporary academic language standards. These skills ensure your writing communicates respectfully and accurately while meeting current professional expectations. Your mechanical precision covers punctuation rules, capitalization standards, number usage guidelines, and abbreviation practices that demonstrate professional competence and eliminate distractions from your content. These details might seem minor individually, but together they create the polished appearance that marks excellent academic work. Your citation and reference mastery encompasses the complete author date system, quotation formatting, reference construction, and quality control procedures that ensure academic integrity and connect your work to the broader scholarly conversation. These skills demonstrate your commitment to ethical scholarship and intellectual honesty. Your advanced elements competency includes tables, figures, note systems, and systematic quality control that distinguish exceptional academic work from merely adequate writing. These sophisticated tools allow you to present complex information effectively while maintaining the highest professional standards. The integration of these elements creates a synergistic effect where each component enhances the others. Professional formatting supports clear organization, which enhances effective writing style, which is strengthened by precise language, which is polished by mechanical accuracy, which is validated by proper citations, which is elevated by advanced elements and quality control. This comprehensive toolkit serves multiple purposes in your academic and professional development. It provides the technical skills needed for immediate success in coursework and research projects. It demonstrates your understanding of scholarly conventions and your commitment to professional excellence. It prepares you for doctoral study, research careers, and professional contexts where clear, credible communication is essential. Most importantly, this toolkit reflects your membership in the global scholarly community. When you apply these skills consistently, you're participating in the collaborative enterprise of knowledge creation with integrity, respect, and competence. Your writing becomes part of the ongoing scholarly conversation that advances understanding and serves diverse communities. Remember that APA-style mastery is not a destination, but a foundation for continued growth and learning. Style guidelines evolve, new technologies create new citation challenges, and your own expertise will deepen with experience. The principles you've learned provide the foundation for adapting to these changes while maintaining the highest standards of scholarly communication, pre-writing process, and strategic planning. Before we conclude this comprehensive series, let me share strategic approaches to pre-writing and planning that will help you apply your APA-style mastery efficiently and effectively from the very beginning of your writing projects. Effective APA-style implementation begins before you write your first sentence. During the brainstorming and topic development phase, consider how APA-style requirements will shape your project. Think about the types of sources you'll need, the organizational structure that will serve your arguments, and the advanced elements that might enhance your presentation. Create an APA-style template that incorporates all the formatting requirements we've covered. Set up proper fonts, margins, spacing, and heading styles before you begin writing. This template approach eliminates setup time for each new project and ensures consistency across all your academic work. Develop a systematic approach to source management that supports accurate citation and reference creation. Use citation management software to organize your sources, or create detailed manual records that include all necessary bibliographic information. Accurate record keeping prevents citation errors and saves time during the writing process. Plan your paper's organization using APA-style heading structure from the beginning. Create an outline that incorporates appropriate heading levels and considers how your arguments will develop within this organizational framework. This planning approach ensures that your content fits naturally within professional academic structure. Consider your audience and purpose when planning APA-style implementation. Papers for different courses, conferences, or publications might have varying requirements within the APA-style framework. Understanding these variations helps you apply the appropriate level of formality and complexity. Build quality control into your writing process rather than treating it as a final step. Apply APA-style requirements as you write. Create citations as you incorporate sources, and maintain formatting consistency throughout your drafting process. This integrated approach prevents errors and reduces revision time. Develop personal checklists based on your common challenges and the specific requirements of different types of papers. If you frequently struggle with citation accuracy, create a detailed citation checklist. If you tend to have formatting inconsistencies, develop a systematic formatting review process. Congratulations! Congratulations on completing this comprehensive APA-style mastery series and achieving complete command of professional academic writing. Over these 8 lectures, you've built a sophisticated toolkit that will serve you throughout your academic career and into your professional life. You began this journey with basic questions about formatting and citations. You're concluding with comprehensive mastery of every aspect of APA style, from fundamental technical requirements to advanced professional elements. This transformation represents significant intellectual and professional development that will benefit you in countless ways. Your achievement extends beyond technical competency to include understanding of the principles that make APA style an effective system for scholarly communication. You understand how consistency enhances readability, how proper attribution ensures integrity, how inclusive language demonstrates respect, and how professional presentation commands credibility. You're now equipped to produce academic work that meets the highest professional standards in any context. Whether you're writing course papers, research reports, thesis projects, journal submissions, or professional documents, you have the knowledge and skills to excel. More importantly, you've gained membership in the global community of scholars who share common conventions for professional communication. Your writing can now participate fully in scholarly discourse, contributing to the advancement of knowledge with integrity and excellence. The skills you've developed are transferable to many professional contexts beyond academia. Clear writing, systematic organization, accurate documentation, and attention to detail are valued in business, healthcare, education, government, and nonprofit sectors. Your APA-style mastery demonstrates competencies that employers recognize and value. Remember that these skills improve with practice and application. Each paper you write provides opportunities to refine your expertise and develop greater efficiency. Be patient with yourself as you integrate these skills into your natural writing process, but maintain high standards for your final products. Continue learning and staying current with evolving standards in your field. APA-style guidelines are updated periodically, new technologies create new citation challenges, and your own understanding will deepen with experience. The foundation you've built provides the framework for lifelong learning and professional growth. Most importantly, use these skills with pride and purpose. You've invested significant time and effort in developing professional competency that will serve you throughout your career. Apply these skills consistently, share your knowledge with others, and contribute to the scholarly community with integrity and excellence. Your journey to APA-style mastery is complete, but your journey as a scholarly communicator is just beginning. You now possess the complete toolkit needed to produce academic work that commands respect, demonstrates integrity, and makes meaningful contributions to knowledge. Take pride in this significant achievement. APA-style mastery represents sophisticated professional competency that many people never develop. You've invested in skills that will serve you throughout your academic career and enhance your professional opportunities in countless ways. Go forward with confidence, knowing that you can handle any academic writing challenge with competence and professionalism. Your writing will now reflect not only your ideas and insights, but also your commitment to the highest standards of scholarly communication. Thank you for joining me on this comprehensive journey to APA-style excellence. The academic world awaits your contributions, and you're now fully prepared to make them with distinction and integrity.